Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Kent Public High School and Boys College, Wadat Colony, Texla online class session. Today we are going to discuss last topic of this unit, constants and variables. Constants. Constants are the quantities whose values do not change during program execution. They may be numeric, character or string. First of all, numeric constants are two types, integer and floating point numbers. Integer constants represents values that are counted, like the number of students in a class. Some examples of integer constants are 7145 minus 234 26. The next one is floating point constants are used to represent values that are measured, like the height of the person, which might have a value of 1.66.75 centimeter, and the weight such as 82.6 kilogram. Next constant is character constant, is the one of the symbols in C character set. It include digits 0 to 9, uppercase letter A to Z, lowercase letter A to Z, punctuation symbols such as semicolon, comma, period, and symbols such as plus, minus, equal sign, less than. A character constant is enclosed by single quotation such as comma, a, comma. Single constant contains a string of character with a double quotation such as hello Ahmed and a are examples of a single string constant. The next is what is variable. Variable is a symbolic name that represents a value that can change during execution of a program. A variable has a name known as variable name and it holds data of other types. A number or any type of data held in variable is called its value. It is also indicates the types of values a variable can represent. Variables are two types, numeric and character. First of all, we discuss numeric characters. Numeric variables. Numeric variables are used to represent numeric values in computer program. They represent integer and floating point values. Examples of numeric variables are sum, average, length, salary, marks, etc. And the character variables represent character values in computer program. It can represent a single character or a string of characters. Some examples of character variables are name, city, gender. When a variable is used in computer program, the computer associate it with a particular memory location. The value of a variable at any time is the value stored in the associated memory location at a time. Variables are used so that the same space in the memory can hold different values at different types. Now we will discuss the rules for specifying variable names. A variable begins with a letter or underscore and it may consist of letter, underscore and or digit. The underscore may be used to improve readability of the variable name. For example, hour underscore time. There is no restriction on the length of a variable name. Both upper and lower case are allowed in the naming variables. Special characters are not used as a variable name. Reserved words of a C language such as integer, case, if cannot be used as a variable name. Space is not allowed in the variable names. Now, these are the rules for specifying variable names, and now we will discuss data types used in C program. There are three data types used in C program: integer, floating point, and character. First of all, we discuss integer data type. Integer data type declaration statement in the form of type specifier variable like int sum. Int is a type specifier and the sum is variable. Int a comma b comma sum comma product. Int type specifier a b sum product is a variable names. Short int num, long int num, and unsigned int count. Declaration of integer variable begin with these three types: short, long, unsigned. Now in the table, number of bits used by integer or short integer is 2, and the range is also defined, and the long integer used 4 bytes and the unsigned integer used 2 bytes. Now floating point variable. Floating point variables are used for storing floating point numbers. Floating point numbers are stored in memory in two types. The first part is mantissa and the second part is the exponent. The mantissa is the value of the number and the exponent is the power to which it is raised. Some examples of floating points variables declarations are float base height, double float a b total, and long double float size x and y. And the next is character. Character variable is used to store character constants. Example of direction of a character variable is C character, ch letter, comma a. Ch letter and a are variables names, and the char character is a data type. That's all, students, for today's lecture, and here we complete the unit number 2, programming in C. Now in the next session we will discuss unit number 3, input and output handling. Thank you.